Okay, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari 2600. Here we go. Whoa, look at those graphics. Yeah, so that is Leatherface, apparently. And, oh, and that high-pitched noise was that girl screaming. Very horrible noise, and she keeps disappearing. Can I get her? Go on, that blue thing sticking out my stomach is a chainsaw, apparently. Oh, and she's dead. There we go. And you can see my fuel at the top, and yeah, anything you walk into, you're instantly stuck on until you use the chainsaw to get rid of it. And it's quite annoying. Especially wheelchairs, as you'll see in a second. The wheelchairs just come flying at you. And I don't know if the wheelchairs are a reference to the guy in the wheelchair from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Oh, there we go. Wheelchair straight in the face, and when you run out of fuel, it comes back up. But those wheelchairs just fly at you. And that screaming is a really annoying noise. It's terrible. And I don't know why they keep disappearing. I don't know if you get your timing right or not, but I tend to just... Yeah, there you go. Just look. I don't know. Yeah, so it's an alright game. It's a bit of fun, but if I was older back in the 80s and a really big Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan and I got the game, I would have been quite excited. And honestly, I would have laughed my ass off if I played this back then, because it's not scary, and look at it. Yeah, and this was quite controversial back when it came out as well. It was deemed very violent and stuff like that, but look at it. I guess back then they didn't really have anything to compare it to like now, but yeah, I wouldn't have been scared of this at all back in the day. It's terrible. So yeah, I've not really got else much to say about this. It's an alright little game. It's a bit of fun, but I wouldn't really say it shouldn't have been controversial back in the 80s. It's not gory really. I mean, look at that. You can't even tell what I've done to that girl. I mean, you've really, and like with most Atari games, you've really got to use your imagination. But this takes the cake a little bit. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. But yeah, it's not the best game ever. But it's fun for a horror-based game. So there we go. That is Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari 2600. Oh, goodbye.